stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
All right, so yeah, testing Restream out for probably the umpteenth time. Every time I try them out, I get frustrated with them. But we'll see. I'm actually on Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer at the same time. Now, that may not be the case going forward should this work. I know that Restream has made a lot of strides and updates to make it more compatible, less laggy. But we shall see. So, if you're out there in the Twitcherverse, the Mixerverse, or the YouTubeverse, I know none of it is really a word, but YouTuberverse just doesn't sound, just doesn't have the same zing as Twitcherverse and Mixerverse. Anyway, if you're out there, I have my chat open now. I haven't set up any bots for YouTube and or Twitch, but I do have bots set up in Mixer because that is my primary go-to. I may also, this is just for S&Gs, guys. This is just for S&Gs. For those who know S&Gs for shits and giggles. Just to see how it turns out.
You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Just to see. All right, so I'm looking at my Twitch right now. Interesting. I look good. I look fly. All right, anyway. I know I can't do that on Twitch, right? Can't do that. Can't have copyrighted stuff. All right, let me double check the old YouTube. Oh, look at there. I'm on YouTube as well. I look good there too. So it looks like they have fixed everything. Now, how do I look in Mixer? Do I have anybody in Mixer? I know that's my primary gathering spot, so I'm hoping I at least have a mod in Mixer. I don't. Where is everybody? Well, I know I normally stream at night, so that could be throwing people for a loop, especially over on my Mixer platform. I'm more of the hey, there's Duchess. There's Duchess over on Mixer. Almost at 1,000. Am I really? I have not been paying attention. Duchess La Muerte. How are we doing this morning? Duchess, I'm on Twitch and YouTube right now. I'm killing the game. Now, if I can just figure out how to, because Twitch has updated a lot too, so I need my word. Oh, there we go. GG. All right, so just gonna continue working here. I did forget to turn myself on, or at least turn it down prior to going live. So, not to mention there's some things that are going on family wise that I'm gonna have to leave it on just to be safe. Okay, so did she come in and bounce? Oh, she did not. Let's give Duchess. All right, now for those guys that are viewing on Twitch and YouTube, again, this is Mixer's my primary go-to, so you're going to see some things and you're like, hey, what was that? Or you may have seen them before. All right, but it's just a shout out that we do over on Mixerverse. I just want to see how long it takes for that to load to show up. Not long at all. That didn't take long. Now I don't know how long it took on Mixer or YouTube. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Can I pop this out? Don't want to go full screen. I do, however, want to view both of them at the same time. It'd be nice to view all three of them at the same time. See how they look. You know. I mean, I do got 3 monitors, so let's do that. Put one on individual monitors and see how it looks. Mixer. It's funny seeing myself in 3 different locations. Looks like we hit a snag, folks. Hit a snag over on the YouTube side. You really can't hear me. Can you hear the music? My mic was turned down a lot, wasn't it? Just boost that bad boy up. I do apologize. Yeah, I had no idea it was down that low. I don't even recall adjusting my mic to be that low. Is that better? Again, these are just a test stream. One QQ Cubana. This is just a restream setup, guys. I'm try to give Restream another go. To cross stream. I'm not sure if I want to cross stream on Twitch or YouTube or all 3. But in the case that I do decide that I want to do it, I'm giving Restream a go. Keep on. How are you doing this morning? Now, the hard part, it was not really hard, I don't guess. Let's go into studio mode. Right here. And Is it low? Because Duchess said that she could barely hear me too. Give me a second. How about now? It's good. It's good. Geez, I really hadn't done anything. I'm gonna add gain. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna add a gain within OBS just to see if my voice is even better that way. Add it through OBS as opposed to adding it through the microphone. I'm good. I ended up staying up later than I should have and overslept. So needless to say, I didn't go to work today. Yeah, we're gonna put that blame solely on the OGTW fam because they had me up playing Battlefield 5 till 2 o'clock this morning. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Good times though, good times. And tonight we're gonna link up again. But we're gonna end up linking up with Moonlight Wolf tonight. So it's gonna be an awesome time. But ooh, what you cooking? Chef Cubana with the pot, baby. She cooking right now. Hey guys, I'm actually impressed. I'm looking at myself here on Twitch. I'm looking at myself here on YouTube. I still haven't seen myself on Mixer. I haven't even got to that screen yet. Got too much going on. I think what I was trying to do was get this chat. Copy this. There we go. So we just added the chat, and I have no idea what this is. I really don't. It's all small. I'm gonna go here. What did it say? What did it say? All right, so I added it, and there it is on Twitch. Just showed up. GG. Waiting for it to show up on YouTube. It's YouTube. There it goes. Okay, so we're not too far off time-wise. I do see that my camera is off. Anyway, We're looking good, guys. Looking good. Uh-huh. That's one thing I failed to do. Ooh, what? No, hey. Not bad. Computer stats are super low. Interesting. So why is my game looking like that? So if I was to play my game right now, would it look like that? Let's see. Yeah. Interesting. That's interesting. Wait, I can't. Can't see who's. This is pretty dope. All right, so I guess the next step is to add bots. So those of you who are out in the YouTubeverse, and the Mixerverse, not the Mixerverse, Twitchverse. What bots should I use? Now I have Stream Elements. I also have Nightbot. This was back when I wanted to stream long time ago, before I actually started streaming, before I picked up the confidence to stream. Shout out to all of those in Twitch whose stream I came in and would bug the crap out of just to get some answers. And I actually used to lurk too. I'm like, I see what you're doing there. So picked up my confidence, and now here I am. Live and in living color, baby. All right. I still have not seen or heard myself on Mixer. So let me go to, I'm gonna use my phone, go there, just to hear myself. Now I do know that because I'm streaming with Restream, I'm not streaming in FCL on Mixer, so there's going to be a few seconds delay. Wow, she's right. I am close to 1,000 followers on Mixer. Interesting. I don't really pay attention to the FCL on Mixer. Oh wait. So there's going to be a that's me that you guys hear. A few seconds delay. Wow. So I sound good. I don't know what they were talking about. I sound good. I look good. I feel good. I am a little tired. I'm a little tired. I may take a short power nap. But I'm going to continue working on this. I wish there was a bot that would allow me to work. I wonder if does Nightbot allow you to do YouTube and Twitch at the same time, or is it you have to be signed in individually? I wonder. All right. But I also have to set up a whole new scene. Not new scene, but you know, a whole new everything for you guys. And I may go through Stream Elements on that. Especially if I'm going to be doing for all three. That way notifications will show up for all three. That'd be dope. Dope. But if you haven't done so already, guys, listen. Now, my YouTube page is fresh. It is fresh out the oven. So I think I have one subscriber, and that one subscriber is me from my other page. All right. I'm going to put the link in the chats. All right. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, man. Once you get 100 subscribers, you can get your vanity URL. So that's my goal. I'm gonna try to get everything the same. As for branding purposes, I want everything to be the same. Now I know it's gonna be a little difficult, but if I can get it as close as I can for branding purposes, that'll be dope. All right, so that URL, once I get it up, dashboard. I really don't know where to go. Just view channel. Let me see what happens when. All right, so I'm putting this in. I'm gonna put this in the. There's my YouTube. And Twitch is going to be, Cubana, Twitch is going to be the same as my Mixer, twitch.tv/KE2NZARD. That is the YouTube. So if you guys would just hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will be adding weekly content to it. Mainly me and the family, and games and just activities. Like yesterday, they had their banquet, and I was live on Snapchat. I was just like, this would be dope to document. For my oldest son, he was just there hanging out with friends. His days of getting participation trophies are over and done. That was done 2 years ago. This is my youngest son's first. Oh, really? Interesting. Because it says I only have one subscriber. But that's okay. This is my second son's first participation trophy. Next year, he will get one more, and then he will be done. Despite them having yearly banquets for the kids, I'm just like, yeah, you're done. Cut off. No more of the participation trophies. You now have to earn your keep. So if you do not perform well, I've actually gone to the director of the rec center and said, hey, why don't we do some sort of awards for the kids who actually work their butts off, whether it's top rusher, MVP. We have to stop coddling these kids and get them ready for what's about to happen. Because once they get to middle school, all bets are off. I tell when I coach kids, I tell them that all the time. I was like, you guys have. I coach the younger kids. Their first year and their second year of contact sports. You know, and I tell them all the time. Hey, I see you. I tell them all the time that they have to get it right. Now's the time to get it right. Thank you. All right. I see you over in Twitch world. Okay, so my Stream Elements is connected to my okay. Thank you for that follow. So my Stream Elements is already connected to my. That is so dope. To my Twitch. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Yep. So liking it. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. I'm liking this. Is that you on YouTube as well? Is that your government? All right. Like I said, I'm not sure which platform I'm going to add in addition to Mixer. It may be both. It may be both. Since Restream, shout out to Restream, y'all. Hey, I think you guys finally got it right this time. It took after all my little messages to you guys saying, "Hey, this is jacked up." Yeah, you might want to do that. You might want to change that. But all my little, I wouldn't say nasty grams to Restream, but let's just say I was a subscriber at one point in time. I was paying money to, so I could stream on Facebook. And after a month, they how when you unsubscribe, they say, "Well, what was the issue? Why are you unsubscribing?" And I was just like, "Do you really want to know?" So I went on this long big spiel about how it was just no matter what I did everything right by the YouTube standards that they put out there, and it was just super laggy. And of course, I just went to my game. My game is still lagging, but I don't know if it's my capture card issue, because I had this issue before, and most of you remember I thought that I was having computer issues. No, I'm sorry, capture card issues. And because I was playing around with Firebot timers and stuff like that, and that's the one I activated. I need to go ahead and disable that. Because they did some updates since Mixer went to season 2. Firebot did some updates and added some things, and I was just playing around with it. I will disable that because you can actually see the sparks now, the sparks and the gifts in the Firebot. I know some said that you can use it. You can see it in the Mix It Up bot too. But I don't have Mix It Up bot. But I want a one in all bot. Because as I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, something's got to give. I can't have 2 different bots open or 3 different bots. Now, the great thing about Streamlabs chatbot is they have it for YouTube, Twitch. There's a couple of them they have it for that you can use it. The only thing is, though, is you can only be signed into one at a time. Now, I say that you can only be signed in one at a time, but you can open up multiple windows of your Streamlabs chatbot. So if you click on it once, sign into Twitch, click on it again, it'll open up a totally different one. You can sign into Mixer. So you'll have 3 different Streamlabs chatbot open, but you have to do that every single time. I want one that allows me to now restream. As you can see over here, they have the chat, so it's an all-in-one chat. You guys can see, I can see, and it's real time. I want the bot. I want the spam bot. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Nightbot does do Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So I'll play around a little bit with that. There's a game that I do want to stream today. And since I'm home, I'm gonna probably do restream, but I'm only gonna do one additional platform, which is probably Twitch, because I like what I see over here when Cubana came through. So I'm not looking to get affiliated. I'm not looking to, because I know once you get affiliated, all bets are off for any other platform. But I do just want to have oh, thank you for that, host. Follow my dude. Draco. You first. You show me yours, I show you mine. You show me yours, I will show you mine. Appreciate that follow, man. Hit you back right now, man. Okay. Hey, I'm all for helping people grow, my man. All for helping people grow. Get to your screen. What do you normally play, man? Are you all right, bro? Got your back, man. Cubana, thank you for that host love. Are you streaming any today, Cubana, or are you playing any games off stream? Red Dead. Hey, Red Dead 2 is that game right now, man. We played a little bit of the Battlefield 5 last night. You know, if you have the EA access on Xbox, they released it last night for you. 10 hours. You can get 10 hours of gameplay, which I think I burned through more than half last night, playing it on online. Yeah, man, I can't wait for it to hit. I'm gonna go ahead and order the deluxe version because it comes out next Friday if you get it on deluxe. So I have it a week early from the standard edition. So Haven't played. I played Call of Duty when it was in beta. Gotcha. I got you, keep on. But I haven't played it since it's come out for release. I'm just not the Call of Duty fan that I once was. Fortnite, the other game, stopped playing it for a long time, man. But the other day, my son was playing it, and I made a joke, and I said, "Boy, I carry you in this game, just picking on him." He was like, "Okay, bet it up, Dad. Bet it up, Dad." Now he's 10, so he was just like, "Bet it up, man." He's like, "Go get on the sticks, Dad," and now he's like, "You can carry me," and I was just picking on him, man. And shoot, I came to my lair and powered up the game, sent him an invite. We went in, and I'd be doggone if we didn't get a dub. Now, I've gotten a few dubs in my time on the game. He had, however, despite his many efforts of playing with randoms, playing with friends, has never gotten the dub. And he got his very first dub in Fortnite. And when I tell you that he screamed at the top of his lungs in excitement, it was crazy. And my youngest son was standing right beside me, talking about, "Oh, I can't breathe, because it was a 2v2 situation, and I ended up killing one, so it was a 2v1. Then that guy ended up killing me, so it was a 1v1, and my son took him out. So, so he technically won the match because he got the last kill. But boy, was he's super excited. Super excited. So much so that Mom was like, "Hey, I'm gonna throw that damn game out the window. You scream one more time." I was like, "Nah, let him live, babe. Let him live." That's, this is what I hate to say it. I really do, but this is what we pay for, I guess. When they say, "Hey, Dad, can I get $10 for some V-Bucks?" Even though I despise giving real currency for fake currency, I think seeing how excited he was getting that first dub was like, okay, you know what? This game isn't too bad. Too bad. Now, I did have to take his cell phone away from him because he was playing it on his cell phone and wasn't listening or paying attention to anything. So I think he's learned his lesson, though. It's like, hey, I think he's like, "Dad, what we gonna be doing?" Because he knows if we're going to be doing something like going grocery shopping, that he probably shouldn't get on his cell phone when we're leaving the store. Like, it's best you sit in the car and play it. And when we get in the car and we're headed home, you finish your match, because you're going to have to carry groceries in the house. And I don't want to hear, "But I just started this game." Daddy don't care. I'm not, look, I done my fair share of carrying groceries when I was a youngster. Now I'm buying the groceries. You see what I'm saying? So I know, my mom was like, "I bought the groceries, you carry them." You see how this wheel keeps turning? The circle of life. I bought the groceries, I'm not carrying them in. I didn't buy these groceries for me. What are you talking about? I don't eat this crap. Daggone Lunchables and all that other stuff. And of course, we do try to maintain and eat a healthy lifestyle, but they do have to eat in school. And their school is quite the school, because they be like, "You can't bring outside food." Really? Why? Because it causes jealousy issues amongst their peers. Really? You worried about me bringing my son a 4 for $4 while the other kids are eating school lunch? Meanwhile, me and Joe over there got the $800 LeBron James on, and my son got on these $49 regular old Nikes. Really? You worried about jealousy? Get real. Get real. Public school. I ain't gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Public school's a joke, and I substitute teach. So, and it's not so much the teachers. I know the teachers are doing what they are told to do. Sorry, teachers are doing what they, but it's the people that are in charge of these public schools that are the joke. It's just like, have you no knowledge of how it was when you were a kid? Come on, bro, for real. Did you? Yeah, you heard 4 for 4. You heard the 4 for 4. The chicken nuggets with the what is it, the junior bacon? I don't eat bacon, but that's all my kids eat. Junior bacon plain. The junior bacon plain, man. I'm like, yo. So, Cubana, I have now gained 3 followers on Twitch. Yeah! I'm so excited. No shit. Tina, how you doing this morning, love? How are you doing? You know, I have not played Red Dead. I refuse to play Red Dead without streaming it and you being in the stream. Like, you make the whole experience better. It's unbelievable. Oh, that's dope. Yo. I'm getting all giddy over here looking at, and all the trash I used to talk about Twitch. I'm sorry, Twitch. I mean, you're still not going to be my main platform, but I'm sorry for all the bad things I said. You still cute. Yeah, I don't eat bacon. I don't eat bacon. I don't eat pork. I haven't had pork since I haven't had pork in almost 35 years. And I'm 39, so yeah. I mean, it's super bad. Like, I mean, I'm looking. I pick stuff up. I'm like, I even know what to look for now. Like all the little byproducts that they use that's pork friendly ish. You ain't gonna watch nobody else play it. Yeah, right. That ugly mug that's to your right. I know he plays it. I'm not gonna watch nobody else. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to lie, Craig. Hey Tina, I'm using Restream today to stream on multiple platforms. Right now, I'm currently streaming not only on Mixer, but I'm streaming also on Twitch and YouTube. And as far as, you don't have to follow me on none of the platforms. I would, however, say, hey, would you mind following me or subscribing to my YouTube channel? Once I get to 100 subscribers, I'm able to obtain yeah, you're obligated. Yeah, you're right. I'm able to obtain a vanity URL. And I will be adding content, much so like I do on my Instagram, just to be a little bit more in depth. Whisper, you know I got you. You know I got you. But yeah, Tina, if you do want to follow, you don't have to. You're not obligated to. I mean, you being here in Mixer is wonderful. and I love it. TV. Now Twitch is the same. It's a K 2 N's, 2 N's, not 3 N's. ARD. And that's my YouTube. We'll definitely be adding more content, new content, to YouTube. It's going to be family based, of course. Me doing what I do as far as video games, as far as being a father, things like that. I wish my kids had some sort of sense of humor so I can do practical jokes. But, you know, they have no sense of humor whatsoever. They're like their mama. Dry. Sense of humor. You follow me on? I really need to set up. My bot so I can get notifications. Well, I do get one for Twitch. Hold up. Okay, so I have a 18-year-old who's in college. I have a 10-year-old and an 8-year-old who will be 9 in 8 days. And then we also, thank you. I see it now. We also have adopted my niece, so we have custody of her. She needed a lifestyle change, something awful. So we had to oblige. You know, mother's incarcerated. Dad he's around, but he's a bust, if that makes sense. $17 and $7, 11. Aren't kids overrated? Can we just agree that there's overrated? They are overrated as all get out. Because they are. They are. Let me get off of here. I love my kids to death, but man, like people be like, I can't wait to have kids. It's just like, and I was the same way. I was like, I can't wait to have kids. I can't, you know, hopefully. And I wanted boys because, you know, honestly and truly, I'm the last. I would have been my last in my family. Had something bad happen to me, like my whole bloodline is just, that's it. Because I'm the last Kennard in my family. Well, now I have the 2 boys, but you know, I wanted boys. But man, you know, they don't tell you that you only get 24 hours a day. What you really need is 48 in a day. They don't tell you that. I mean, it's nonstop. Nonstop. Doctor's appointments, and it's just like, bruh. Practice, games, parent-teacher conferences, and friends stand over your house, and like, why, bruh? Why? Yeah, I think I'm gonna add Nightbot to. Well, my first is a girl. You know, and I wholeheartedly agree. They are way too much. Way too much. And you can't tell my daughter nothing. Nothing. She knows everything. Well, she on her own now. at least for the most part. Like I've given her so much leash. Like I won't answer her calls on purpose. It's just like you got to figure it out. You have to figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. $80 eyeshadow palettes. I'm so glad. Like my daughter, she's not the makeup fiend, but she's the hair fiend. Oh my God, Dad, can you take me to go get some hair? I'm like, yeah, let's go to Walmart. No. We got to go to the hair store. I got to get this hair that can be washed. I'm just like, if you trying, hold on. So let me get you straight. You want me to take you to go buy fake hair so you can wash it with real water and real shampoo? Yeah. That don't make no damn sense whatsoever. It just doesn't. Well, what happens is I wear it, and then when it's time to take it out, I can take it out and wash it, and I don't have to buy no more. Okay, so you're starting to make sense. That makes sense. I can see how that makes sense. How much is this hair? Oh, well, it's only $200. Only $200 for fake hair. I was like, do you know how much money they would give you for your hair? She says, no, how much? I said, nothing. Nothing. When you donate your hair, they don't give you nothing. You get the picture of the girl or the child's hair that is going on. That's it. I'm not paying $200 for some fake hair. You better go drink you some damn milk and chase it with some vitamin E pills so that crap can grow. I look like $200 for hair. And my car need tires, and they're $110 a pop. Really? I wish I would. Just like my older son come in talking about, Dad, will you get me the new LeBrons? Sure. Now keep in mind he's 10. All right. And I know most of you are like, yeah, well, he's 10. His shoes aren't going to cost that much. Bull. He's 10 years old. He wears a size 11 men's shoe. Shut your face. His shoes going to cost the same as if I was going to get them. $221 for some shoes. You know how much my car insurance is? $119. That doesn't, hey, hold on. Wait a minute. Your shoes cost more than my car insurance. Something ain't right here, bruh. We need to reevaluate some life decisions. Nah. You know who I took my financial advice from? Terry Crews and Everybody Hates Chris. Because that man was cheap. And I was just like, yep. That's exactly how I'm going to be when I get my kids. I'm going to be cheap. We saving every penny. Yeah, his feet, girl, he huge. Xavier, again, he's 10. He is 5'10". He's almost 6 foot tall. At 10. Come on now. And Ty, my youngest, he's 8, and he still has a small foot, but his legs, he's gonna be tall. He's gonna be all legs. He's gonna be super tall. Best show ever, yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody Hates Chris. Hey, nobody can't tell me that man wasn't cheap. That man was cheap, cheap. All right. So it's 12 o'clock right now. So what I'm going to do, again, is I'm going to... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna set it up to where you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna stay live, man. I'm just gonna stay live, and we're gonna work on this together. That way, if any of you Twitchers come in here, you can say, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I can be like, "Hey, I'm trying to set my Twitch up. Help a brother out. Oh, you can do this, you can do that." See how this works? So I don't have to keep going back and forth between YouTube University and get it set up. But I'm first and foremost, I'm gonna check Nightbot, because I'm pretty sure. Actually, hold on, I had Stream Elements, and I did get notifications on Stream Elements. Twitchers, yeah. Twitchers. Listen, I had nothing bad to say about Twitch outside of the toxicity of some of the users. The platform itself is a wonderful platform. And actually, I started out with Beam. Beam wasn't what it was now. So, you go what was popular, right? I kick myself in the butt all the time for that, because if I'd have just stayed with Beam, I'd probably be a partner by now. But went over to Twitch, and I didn't, as much as I streamed, I just didn't stream great quality. I didn't have this, what I have now, which is confidence to look in the camera and be like, I am somebody. I didn't have it, man. At the time, I was a photographer. I ran my own business, had my own studio, I had my own magazine. I shot for a couple of magazines in the Atlanta area. Flew out west a couple of times. Did award shows, BET award shows, country music award shows. Worked the red carpet as a photographer. So I was behind the camera for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, as great of a person that I know I am in person, like if I see you, I'm going to talk to you. One of the characteristics that my mom and my grandmother always said was, you never meet any strangers, and I don't. If I see you in line at a grocery store, you best believe I'm going to strike up a conversation. I'm going to talk about whatever. If I see you have Vidalia onions in your hand, I will start a conversation about Vidalia onions. Yes, ATL shouty. ATL Zone 4. Actually, I moved out of Zone 4. I don't even know if Gwinnett County got any zones. I'm in the Asian zone, because that's all that's around me. I had to get away from once I had Xavier, a murder happened in the same neighborhood that we live. Dude above me got shot, and I was a police officer at the time. I was at home. I heard the gunshot, and a word? You in Newton? Oh snap! Newton, Georgia. Yeah, so you way out there though. Newton. But real quick, I heard the gunshots. Went outside to investigate. 2 people had been shot. One dude jumped out the window to avoid getting shot. He was on the 3rd floor. Broke everything. Grew up in Walton County. Wow. So you're a down south Georgia girl, huh? No. You're not a down south Georgia girl. What they call them? What they call you? A grit? Huh? A girl raised in the South, grits. I was like, what? How do y'all come up with this stuff? Grits. Girl raised in the South. But yeah, I loved it, man. I lived in Decatur. Started out. I lived right off of Memorial Drive, in Kensington. Kensington Place, right across, literally across from the Kensington. Not I was gonna say park. It's the Kensington station. Kensington Station. It was just too thugged out for me, so I ended up moving down in Stone Mountain, and some nice apartments, but the apartments adjacent to us were the problems were. So they used to always bring their problems over to the nice ones. Word. Decatur West Greater, baby. So we lived in Stone Mountain, right off of East Ponce. Like literally, it was if you took East Ponce all the way from Decatur straight down, the last left that you could take on East Ponce before getting on the highway to go to Stone Mountain or to go to anywhere in Gwinnett, that's where I lived. And after that murder happened, he was a young kid too, man. I was just like, and then the two dudes above me got shot, and then there was a couple of knuckleheads that were shooting in broad daylight. Now, keep in mind, the neighborhood in which I lived in was a nice neighborhood, and I was a police officer, and there was 6 other police officers that lived in this apartment complex, and this dumbass is shooting in broad daylight, just target practice, not even shooting at anything. He set up boards and was shooting them. Really? So every police officer that was off duty that day in they skippies with their guns going to find out what the hell's going on. Thankfully, we all knew each other and we didn't shoot each other because that'd have been ugly. But so after that, we moved out to Gwinnett, Gwinnett County. Even though Stone Mountain shares DeKalb County and Gwinnett County, we moved to Gwinnett County, and shoot, that's where I've been ever since. Yeah, it bunch of knuckleheads, man. Just some knuckleheads that live in that area. I told, like I said, we had just had Xavier, and my thing was Tina. I was like, I have got to get away from anything that says martyr. That was, especially being law enforcement. And then, a few years ago, the 2 DeKalb County officers that got ambushed and killed at that apartment complex. I was just like, yeah, I gotta get away from this. It's crazy. These dummies don't know how to act. So anywhere that had a martyr line meant to me that foolishness was afoot. And I think you know what I'm getting at. It's just not to talk bad about a group of individuals or to belittle a group of individuals. However, when you see the crime-riddled area in Atlanta, if you narrow it down, there's going to be a martyr bus station or a martyr station period close by. And I was just like, gotta go. So I'm out here, Gwinnett County, Georgia, where there's actually I would say it's probably dangerous now because there's a lot of Hispanics here. And with that, you have the their style of gangs, and there's a lot of Asians here, and their style of gangs. At the very least, I know that with the people that are in my gangs, I'm just going to get shot. You know what I'm saying? They're just going to shoot me and get it over with. These Hispanic gangs, where they dealing with, the mafias and all that good. Nah, see, they chopping you up and, feeding you to the fish and cutting your head off and videotaping it on Facebook and sending it to your family. I ain't got time for that, man. Ain't got time for that. All because you seen the crime. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, look. I just want to pay my Metro PCS bill, bro. I wouldn't even worry. I mean, whatever you do over there, man, it's your business, man. Now you want to come chop all my fingers off? Nah, bro. How about you? Get yourself some business. Just want to pay my Metro PCS bill. Leave me alone. Metro PCS. There's a Metro PCS. I don't even have Metro PCS, but I just know that they every damn where in Georgia. And if you don't have, yeah, really, man, my bot is so bougie. Did it time you out or did it just purge? It just purged. Okay. Just purge. Purge your word. Yeah, my bot be like, save with the bad word A. I forget what I got it on. What do I have? What do I have it on Mixer? Because is it on Teen Stream? If it's on Teen, then yeah, the bot pick up on it because that's Teen Stream is when I normally heighten it because a lot of times my kids will be playing with me. But anyway, yeah, man, it's so what? Yeah, Metro PCS. What else is all over Georgia, especially the Atlanta area? Crystals, Waffle House. Just a whole bunch of places you don't want to be when you're intoxicated, or just a whole lot of places that if you do decide that you want to eat there, that you don't have no place to be the next 8 to 10 hours, because otherwise you're going to be tied up, literally and figuratively, because especially with them Crystals burgers. Them damn Crystal burgers, boy. Either one or two things is going to happen to you, and either one of them is good. Either it's going to stop you up, or it's going to make you go. Either way, you do not want that action. I love Waffle House. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them daggone waffles. Them waffles at 4 o'clock in the morning after last call is something fierce. And you get that, and you get the butter, and the butter's like a little, almost it's super soft, and you just spread it on there, and then it disappears, and you put your pancake syrup or the waffle syrup over it. Oh, Lord, what's she doing to me? What are you doing, Daniel? Love me some Waffle House, man. Now, when I was in the military, the Waffle House near the military base, they used to sell apple pies. And my homeboy, who's still in the military, laughs to this day at the time that we got drunk and we went to the Waffle House. And I said, how much for the pie? The lady says, it's $3 a slice. I said, no, bitch, I don't want a slice. How much for the whole pie? Boy, every time he tells that story, I don't know if he's going to die before he tells it or what, but he is dying laughing. And it's just funny. It's funny to hear him tell stories anyway, because he talk like Plies, because he's from Florida. But yeah, the whole apple pie. I was so damn drunk. I said, give me the whole pie. Well, I got some stories to tell. We was just some knuckleheads back in the day. But I tell my kids all the time, I was like, man, you talking about living your best life? We were first off, we were with 3rd Infantry Division, so coming home was a blessing. Anytime we would deploy out and come back, it was a blessing. So, when we came home, man, we was just like, yo, we made it through another one. Let's go celebrate. So we left it all in Liberty County, Georgia. I'm gonna just say that, because God, man, you talking about having a good time. Yeah, he talked like Plies, man. He talked straight up. I mean, they're from the same area. Oh, he's not the only, he's not, no, it's definitely an area thing, Tina, because, shit, You know better than I do living in Atlanta. How many times you talk to somebody and you know you got a boyfriend, husband that lives in Decatur. So I know that you've heard him interact with some of the people in Decatur, and conversation goes a little bit like this. Hey, Shot, what you doing? Hey, man, I ain't doing shit, man. I can't call it, bruh. Hey, you know what? Hey, come down the street with me, man. Let me talk to you for a second. Come down where? Come down the street. The street? Nigga, where's the street? Sorry. But that's how the conversation goes, right? Or you're in the drive-thru. And here's this conversation. Welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you? Yeah, let me get a quarter pounder with cheese and a vanilla shake. That'll be all. Okay, ma'am. You want the double quarter pounder with cheese and a vanilla shake? What? No, I don't want a banana shake, sweet. I want a vanilla shake. That's what I said, vanilla. Nah. You said vanilla with a B, right? No, it's vanilla with a V. But you're saying it with a B, though. Vanilla. The first time I heard that, oh my, and I was drunk in Crystals, because you know Crystals had they had the banana. No, it wasn't Crystals. Checkers. Checkers got them got those banana shakes. Oh my God. And the first time I heard, she's like, we don't have banana shakes. We got vanilla. And I said, is that like banana and vanilla at the same? She says, no, it's just vanilla or vanilla. I said, why are you putting a B on it then? Confusing me. I'm drunk. Don't confuse me like that. Oh my God, yo. Up the street. The street. Which one? Which one in Decatur? Is it the one? Is the one where they built that new Walmart? Oh, let's not talk about driving 285 fast. I was on my motorcycle coming around 285. I was coming from Campbellton over in East Point. And I was headed back to where I live. And I was on my motorcycle and I seen rain to my right coming from Fort Gillum, the Fort Gillum area. And I seen rain. I said, oh Lord, I'm not getting caught in this. So I reared back on it, opened it up. Now, you know, 285 is nothing but a circle. So, you know, you got to lean a little bit. I'm coming around 285 and it's a Sunday morning, Sunday afternoonish. So there's really no traffic on Sundays during that time. And something in me was like, hey, let's slow down just a little bit. There's maybe cops that sit up here. And no soon as I said that, I come around, there's a DeKalb County officer with his laser like this. I got you, boy. I look down, I glance down to see how fast I'm going. I am doing 173 miles an hour. Do you know what I did? I said, the hell you say? You're not taking me to jail on no Sunday. Man, I opened that bad boy up. I looked over my right shoulder. All I seen was this. He turned with his gun and just turned right back around. He didn't even bother. He didn't. I was like, good. Because I was about to dust your ass. About to dust you. If I'd have seen him jumping in that car, it'd have been a wrap. I'd have hit the first exit. I'd have jumped off the bike. I don't know if I'd have gave it to somebody though. But I mean, yeah, I'd hit an exit though. I'd have hit the first exit coming. Yeah, you gonna have to catch me, bro. And I was a cop at the time. That's the crazy thing. I actually got a ticket in, where was I at? It was in Decatur. Yeah, it was in Decatur. I got a ticket in uniform. He said I was racing a motorcycle. I wasn't racing a motorcycle. Just going fast. But he got me for racing. So I said, this ought to be interesting. Because he gave it to me in uniform. And it's crazy. Put over in the cab as soon as I got off 285 Camp Creek Parkway. Hey, let me tell you something about Camp Creek Parkway. Well, not Camp Creek. 675. What is that? What is 675 called? Because you can take it, you can bypass going, instead of going 285 all the way around and getting on 70, 75, just take 675. I forget what the highway's called. Anyway, drawing blanks here. That right there ain't nothing but Atlanta Motor Speedway Junior. Because you get on 675, if you not rolling 90 plus, you gonna get ran over. And DeKalb County called themselves sitting in the median. For what? Y'all wasting y'all's breath. You're wasting your breath, period, in Atlanta. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, if you ever decide to move to Atlanta, don't, because we ain't got no more room. Okay? That's just plain, that's don't do it. Ain't enough room here for y'all. Y'all gotta move to Charlotte or go to Miami. One, I'm tired of having to leave my house every year. I gotta leave my house 30 minutes earlier just to get to damn work. Okay? Some bullshit. I shouldn't have to leave my house at 2 p.m. so I can be at work at 5. Because y'all sons of bitches cramming up the road. Alright? And then Gwinnett County want to get stupid with this damn HOV lane mess. So I can't even drive the HOV lane no more without getting a damn ticket mailed to me. Ridiculous. Too full. Man, too full, bruh. Hell nah. That damn rush hour traffic in most cities starts at 5 p.m. Rush hour traffic in Atlanta starts at 3. If your ass ain't where you need to be by 3 p.m., guaranteed you're gonna be stuck on either if you on the south side and you got to get north, you better be through the Spaghetti Junction by 3 p.m. Otherwise, I see you tonight. you might as well just go on into the city, man, and head over into some of those little meet and greets that they be having. Oh, you definitely gonna be there a hot minute. You are definitely gonna be there. Yeah, you bet a 103.3, baby. Go ahead and listen to Frank Ski. Or 107.9. You bet get with it on the jams, because that's where you're gonna be in that traffic for a hot second. And we do mean hot, because fucking temperature don't be playing down there, boy. 9 o'clock at night, it's still 103 degrees. For what? Like, I love Atlanta, man, but I still not used to the heat. What's poppin', Outlaw? Ain't nothing but a chicken wing, big man. I know, bro. It has been a minute. Y'all don't love me no more, man. That's what it is. Y'all don't love me no more. Love don't live here no more. Nah, man, Outlaw, man. Me and my girl Tina, we just chopping it up, bro. I'm getting my restream set back up because I'm gonna start streaming on multiple platforms again. And just chilling, man. And come to find out, I was talking about Atlanta, where I live in Atlanta or whatever, and she does too. So we just comparing notes, man. Comparing notes. How you been, bro? How's everything going? Hey, so if I should be at work right now, man, but I fooled around and got got into that Battlefield 5 last night with Sim and Sensu, and I look up, bro. It's 2:30 in the morning. And I gotta be up and out the house by daggone 5:15. So you know how that go. I laid down, went to sleep. I woke up. It was 5:44. I said, I got to be at work at 6. I ain't gonna make it today. Oh my god, yo. Lex, what to do? What's going on, babe? Hey, did you get that button on there, Lex, man? I'm dying to hear it. I'm trying to avoid putting it on my soundboard. Hey, team, tell your boy if he needs some sounds for his interactives, I got him. yeah. I had to cough, and I even did the little fake loogie thing. act like I had that going on. It was funny too because it was a female, and she was just like, "Ugh." So yeah, just tell Sean I ain't gonna be there today. Added to Stream Deck. I need a Stream Deck. I'm waiting to see who is going to have the Black Friday sales. Because a couple of things that I want, I want the Stream Deck, and I want the green screen from Elgato, the one that just pops up. I mean, this right here is just a curtain. You know what I'm saying? It looks good, but there's times where, I got to slip off to the bathroom. I got to lift that thing up, get up under it. I wouldn't mind having a mini, man, but I know. I went ahead and I was on Amazon. I done got me a 4K camera, little digital camera that I'm gonna try to use for streams. I'm gonna see how it was, how well it works. If not, then I'm gonna just go ahead and get that Alpha A1300 or something. Because I like the webcams and all, but don't get the mini. See, yeah, that's what I think. Because it was just 6 buttons or something like that, and plus I got fat fingers, so I fool around and hit the wrong one. Y'all see something y'all ain't got? Y'all don't want to see. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I'm missing from my stream, man. I got three monitors. I'm gonna get some different lights too, because I went the cheap route with the lights, and I'm super bright in these things. Or I may just do a daggone dimmer. Just get a dimmer on it. Yo, is that Reekin? Is that Captain Reekin? I didn't think you was ever coming home, boy. You've been on that ship forever. What kind of lights do I got? Okay. See, what had happened was, I got some daylight LEDs, right? I got daylight LEDs, but you know how? Okay, hold on. Y'all gonna laugh at this. All right. So this is what I got right here. Y'all see that? So I just got the daylight LEDs inside there. Yep. Hey, don't knock my hustle. Yeah, hey, that's it. That's all you need. Daylight. That's it. And actually, I just cut that off, and it looks better. But the issue I'm having though is, even though it looks good on me, I need that light to actually shine on this green screen, because I know I'm seeing you use the LED panel. Yeah. Damn, 300 LEDs. Ooh. Yeah, I know they make that. They make that one where it's the camera and then it has the lights on front of it. I thought about getting that and then using these, what I just showed you, just to shine as filler lights on the green screen. Not 10. You got, oh Lord. From the ship or just in general? Not well, the good thing about these LEDs is yeah, the ring light. Yeah, it's just a small ring light, but it produces enough lumens on your face, and it's right there in front of you. And I think it has a dimmer on it, so you can drop it down a little bit. But if I get the Elgato green screen, the one that comes up and down, I won't need hardly any light on that. Peaches everywhere. Oh Lord, Tina, cover your ears, girl. We talking peaches over here, and it ain't the Georgia peaches. Nah. Yeah, if I'm gonna tell you, if I see any good sales on Amazon, if you guys see any good sales on Amazon, y'all better be sharing it, tweeting it out, or throwing it in somebody's Discord. Because especially if you see them and it's on that like the little short list, like 82% sold, man. Better yet, if it's at 82% sold, you might as well just buy 2 of them and tell me you got it, and I just hit you back with the money. By the time I get to it, it'd probably been sold out. Yeah. Do something. LSG, SRT, just throw them anywhere. Because hey, real quick, guys, while I got y'all here, what the hell's a good gift for a 16-year anniversary? Because I have no idea what the hell to get my wife. Like I be looking around like, yeah, she would like that, but she got that already. Like I was looking at a really, really nice watch and bracelet set for rose gold, but she just bought herself the Android watch, Google Watch, that's rose gold. So I was just like, how's that gonna work? Red Dead is amazing. I love it. And I have a horse, and Tina helped me name my horse. And Pandora bracelets are good. I have to look into that. Look at me. When am I gonna have? When am I gonna find time? I got kids. I ain't got time for no damn vacation. These damn kids. Sneaky, what are you doing, girl? Streaming is going great. As a matter of fact, Sneaky, I am currently on 3 different platforms right now talking to you. I'm on Mixer, I'm on Twitch, and I'm on YouTube. And y'all see the title is, it was just a test. I was supposed to be testing, and here I am 2 hours later, still testing. I haven't tested a damn thing. Okay. Really? Is that? I was gonna say that's all damn Puerto Rican seasons. That is a damn shame, dog. Oh man. Okay, so my first horse. I only got two. Only got two. I got the war horse because I got the whatchamacallit edition, the pre-order edition, and I named it a horse named Slickback. One word, a horse named Slickback. Not Slickback. Nope. It's a horse named Slickback. Sort of like when you say a Tribe Called Quest. It's a horse named Slickback. Okay, that's the name of it. Then I went and sought after the white horse, the Arabian horse, and the stream helped me name that one. The stream helped me name that one. And the white horse's name. Tina, you want to tell them what the white horse's name is? Because it's quite hilarious. All horses are named Nuck and Buck. Oh my God. Nuck if you buck, boy. Now I want to hear that song. But since I'm streaming on Twitch and I'm on YouTube as well, Sneaky. So guys, yeah. Hey, while you're here, show your boy some love on that YouTube, man. If I think it's 100 subscribers or something like that, I get the Snow Bunny, baby. Yes. Otherwise known as Pog. If anyone needs to know what Pog is, exclamation point, urban, and then Pog. We'll hook you right on up. And Francis. Yes, I only got the two. Well, I mean, I got a black one. Is it 100? Yeah. So I'm trying to get my vanity URL going. No, you're not letting me go nowhere, Sneaky. You stay your little butt right there. Where you been up to? How have you doing? How's the family doing? Your sister. What in the world is... Yeah, too cold for you to be flying in my face like that. I feel like I'm in Africa. This little fruit fly, whatever the hell it is, just flying around my eyeball. You've been quiet. Yeah. YouTube. Where's my YouTube? Well, Sneaky, I miss you. Didn't you sent me a message in Discord asking me something, and I said yeah, and I never received it. So, holy shit balls, Batman! I'm only 15 followers away from 1,000. When did that happen? Yay, Reek and Rock. It's two of me. Oh, and Rican, you was wanting to know how I'm streaming on both? I'm using Restream. Had stopped using them for a while, but they did some things and switched some things up, so it's actually working a heck of a lot better now. Heck of a lot better. Well, at first I couldn't stand it, man. I was just like, yo, because it was just too laggy. You know, I mean, I mean, I expect it to be laggy when you're doing stuff like that, but if you go through Restream, hey Outlaw, hey bro, appreciate you stopping through, my man. need to find out how to get my stream working from my Mac. Outlaw, I have a Mac too, and that's where I started from. And it's tough. It's tough. But it's not far-fetched. You can do it. Macs are super powerful. Just got to make sure that you got the right hardware as far as processor and RAM, because I actually updated my RAM on my iMac and was still lagging just a little bit. So that's how I went in and just got a PC. I hate it. I hate PCs for the fact of I'm a Mac person. You know, once you go Mac, you never go back, so they say. But Mac doesn't have any gaming PCs, so. And that's all I really use my PC for, is because I still do all my editing. I still watch all my TV on Hulu, on my iMac. Got an i7. Speaking of i7, I got one around here I need to get rid of, because I got an i9 now. You went back to Mac? You see the chat. Oh, 6700, I believe. Shh, I get rid of that damn thing for. Yeah, the i9. Yeah. I splurged a little bit, but I was just like, I'm gonna go ahead and get it now. Go ahead and get it now. Get it out the way. Because if I would have waited, I wouldn't have got it, and then I'd have been mad. Then you know how that is. So I went ahead and got it, and I'm happy with it. Yeah, testing. Yeah, I'm supposed to be putting all my bots together, but when you guys follow me on Twitch, I'm getting a notification, so that's pretty freaking dope. It's coming through Stream Elements. I forgot I even had Stream Elements. Hold on, where's my? There we go. Yeah, Rick, I can see your chat. I can see. I meant to tell you that. Now, Ricky, you wrote in the Twitch one, but it didn't show up on the Restream chat one. On days right now showing up is all my mixers. Oh no, there it is right there. Yeah, it showed up. Yeah, so what you do? Oh, through your bot. No, that's what I was testing. Because I wanted to run. I know Nightbot. Nightbot runs both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so I was going to test that out. I forgot I even had Stream Elements hooked up to my Twitch, but they also have YouTube. But I think you can only use one or the other. Squirtbot? I don't know. It's worth a try. That's what I was supposed to have been doing. And here I am 2 hours in and I haven't done a doggone thing. Not one thing. Not a nail nutter. Ooh, I don't know what that nail nutter mean, but it so sounds good when you say it. I've got to add that to my soundboard. Lex know what I'm talking about, boy. Not a nan nutter. That baby powder. Mike Epps is a fool in that. So yeah, I got the. Oh, what? Who laughing? Hey, agent, bruh, I supposed to be at work right now. I ain't make it, dog. I woke up so tired this morning. I thought about adding Facebook, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, you can add it through Restream. You can add a whole bunch of. You can add Steam to Restream. Like if you go there, man, they got a lot. They've added a lot of new content in which you can add. I do believe you have to pay for Facebook though. A small fee. And see, that's what I was thinking too. Different platforms for the charities. Absolutely. Yeah, last night, man, listen. And it's crazy because I still laid down. I think what got me though was my alarm went off. I didn't just sleep to my alarm. My phone died. My phone, I woke up, my phone was off. I didn't put it on charge. Didn't think I had to. So I slept through it. I woke up. When I woke up, I should have been clocked in already and had 15 minutes to go. I was like, I ain't gonna make it today. My vertigo acting up. Can't drive. You know, with that vertigo. And see, I know I said last night in a party that I was going to call and tell them I had diarrhea so they could send me home. But I was actually going to go because it's Friday, right? You know what I'm saying? It's only 8 hours. Get it over with, come home, you know, jump on the game, bust heads like we was doing last night and you know, call it a day. But shit. And now I'm home alone. Like the kids are at school. The wife is in Tennessee right now. I could be doing a million other things, like getting my stream ready for the night. And I'm chilling. Hey, Rican, when's your next charity event? And do we have a meeting this Sunday? Is it this Sunday? Oh, Rican, you know what? You can Streamlabs chatbot. Oh yeah. Yeah, y'all had man. Hey, listen. When you get in a party like that, it is hard to concentrate, agent. It's hard, man, because you got so much going on. When you know, and Sim is he funny anyway. Like he that type of funny where he ain't really trying to be funny, but he funny. Yeah, I couldn't do too much last night. I promise I'll be better tonight though. Hell, only got like 4 hours left anyway. Lex, you played that Battlefield 5? Okay. Well, you know what, Rican? We need to do an SRT game night. Just, you know, like pick a night once a month where what? Dude. And see, we're jumping on again tonight. Well, I think we're gonna jump on again tonight. It's gonna be Agents playing. I know Sims playing. Moonlight Wolf's gonna play tonight. So it's gonna be a pretty cool 4 hours. I know we burned through. And I told Sim last night, I said, man, we're gonna burn through these 10 hours, dude. And then we're gonna be pissed off that we gotta wait till next Friday. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give my son EA access for a month. he'll be a level 15 before the game come out. But that's fine. Yeah, it's dope. Yeah, Simp, boy, that Sim up here trying to be Sniper Joe. Lex, I'm telling you, man. Nothing is going to move on the 15th. I promise you. You're gonna be glued. Like, I totally don't remember how well it was put together during beta testing. I don't remember it being that well put together. It is well put together. Like, outside of a few loading issues, man, that game's so badass. Like, there are certain screens you can't go to that it'll freeze up on you. That I, playing around with it, you go to the screen, it'll freeze up. You just have to exit out the game from the home screen and load it back up. But outside of that, once you're in the game, it's smooth. It is smooth, bro. It's, yeah. No drop off from ammunition. I mean, from guns and things, nothing like that. Yeah, it was. I can't think of any one bad thing to say outside of the small, low screen errors that came up. they probably gonna have to get some of them bugs out of the server. Smooth like Hominy. Oh yeah, Hominy grits. I ain't had Hominy grits in a long time. Got a question to ask y'all. Do y'all put sugar in y'all's grits or nah? Oh, they did. So they did change some things around. Dang, man, they did a good job though. I'm not, like, I wasn't really feeling the whole taking it back to the old school, because Battlefield 4 was a game changer. Like, for me, that served, and it was just one of those that was like, yeah, I know exactly what this gun could do. I know what this vehicle can do, and so it was one of those games that you can feel. So I wasn't feeling Battlefield 5 at all when they said that they was gonna take it back to this era. But after playing it in beta and then playing it last night, man, I was like, okay, I could change my mind. Little salt most time. My wife makes some of the best fish on this side of Mississippi, I think. But she made some, and some was left over for the next day. And I woke up in the morning and I made some grits, and I poured it on that fish. And she thought it was like, she's like, ooh, that's disgusting. I was like, girl, you ain't never heard of fish and grits? She said, no. I said, here, taste this. Had that cheese in it with that pepper, and oh man. Yo, Lex, it was like, you ain't never heard of fish and grits? Here, try these. Till next thing I remember was, man, I'm still hungry. Because I don't even remember eating my fish and grits, because I didn't eat my fish and grits. She did. Smooth took them from me, bro. man, I mean, you know, I was like, you just had to make some more fish. You know, you got to make, because the way she makes her fish, she rolls it in the egg, puts it in the batter, rolls it in the egg, puts some more batter on it, and man, talking about some, and it has that right amount of spice to it. Like sometimes you can eat it with hot sauce if you want to, but it's not necessary because it has that spice in it. Oh man, yeah, I ain't even getting none, man. Yeah, fish and grits, man, fish and grits and shrimp and grits too. Don't nobody like, boy, y'all don't know nothing about that catfish, man. Come on, man. That's that South eating. That S, not the South. It's that SOUF eating. Coming over to my crib. Come on, Rican. Bring all them Puerto Rican spices too. Cause that's what the game be missing, man. It's all about the spices. Bring it a bit. I bet you Tina knows about some fish and grits. She live in the A. Fish and grits and shrimp and grits. Yeah, hey, let's see where we at. I love to eat. My family's from the South too. The majority of my family's from Mississippi. So all the recipes I have are from my grandmother's. She had this big tin can full of recipes. So if I don't know how to make it, hey, look, I know how to do everything from picking the apple from the tree to skinning it to cooking it for breakfast. More of a chicken and waffles. I didn't, chicken and waffles wasn't a thing for me until I tried it at Gladys's, and I was just like, yo, this shit is the bomb. As far as roommates, Rican, I did not. I went ahead and just booked my room, man. Between SRT and LSG, as a team trying to find rooms for everybody, is what we call a shit show. I was just like, I'm not dealing with y'all. By the time we figure it all out team wise, we ain't gonna have no place to stay. We're gonna be living in the car. So I went ahead and booked my room. I booked a little extended stay. It's about 7 miles from the center. So that's what I'm doing. Now, I do have free, I can't cancel it for free, at any time. So if a good plan arises between now and then I'll just go ahead and cancel it. Because, I didn't have to pay anything. I just had to just confirm. You suck. You suck. I'll be at my mama crib. I want my mama biscuits. Then my mama biscuits. Be over your house for breakfast. Okay. I'm down for hey, take me to eat, baby. Yeah, that's what I did. I went and got I got an extended stay because I was just like, I'm gonna be here 4 or 5 days. Last thing I want to do is eat out for 5 days. So I got a place that had like a little kitchenette, so I can go to Walmart or the local grocery store and cook my food, save me some money. Ain't nothing like eat 30-cent ramen for 4 days. That's $1. That's $1.20 a day. $1.20 for 4 days. Okay. Well, I actually was going to rent a car anyway. I was going to rent one just in, to move about, because I have a nephew that's in the Air Force Base in San Antonio, and my brother, military brother, he's in Houston. So I was like, if I had time, I was just going to drive down. Is it down or over? It's down, right? San Antonio's a little bit northwest of Houston. So I'm gonna make sure I get my geographical directions together. But I was gonna drive down to holler at him for a sec. Actually, him and one of my homegirls in Houston. So Yeah, just a thought. But I mean, I have a cousin that's like a regional manager for Enterprise, so I can get like a SUV for 4 days and only pay $30. So, because anytime I travel out of town, especially with the kids, that's what I do. Hey, I need to rent a car. He'll send me whatever link he sends me. I present it at the counter. They be like, "Have a nice day." So, what I like about Restream is I'm looking at my CPU performance, and it is not even scratching the surface of anything. Yeah, this is. They said they worked on it and they heard all the complaints. So I was like, I'm gonna give you guys a try. This will be my last time. I'm not paying no money this time. I'm not giving y'all a dime until I know it's gonna work. But I like I said, I was only paying because I wanted to try to stream on Facebook. And it wasn't necessarily the games that I was wanting to stream. It was more so that I wanted to use my OBS for my to stream. You know, because as a youth football coach, I have a page, a youth football page for my team, and I wanted to use OBS in that platform, but I couldn't get it to work, so I just went straight camera. Just covered up my background. But this is dope. This is dope. Been able to see the YouTube chat, the Twitter chat, and the YouTube, Twitter, the YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer chat all in one is nice. So really can't complain there. Oh wow, what is this? Oh wow. So I'm looking at the chat bot, Rican. They actually have a Discord where you can receive all the chat messages from your Restream chat, plus messages from all your linked platforms directly displayed into your Discord channel. All right, Lex, appreciate that, man. Going to lurk a little bit. Oh, so yeah, I can. Oh, wait a minute. I can actually reply back from the actual chat application. Oh, okay. So yeah, they didn't have this before. They didn't have that before, and I can switch it up if I want to talk from Twitch. Oh, okay. Yeah, even YouTube. Oh man, it's okay. Yeah, they've sold me a little bit. Now, for some reason, my YouTube isn't showing up over here on the one in stream. So, but it says 3 of 3 connected, but it's just not showing up. Anyway, we'll figure out what's going on. Interesting. Yeah, that is dope. It is dope. So did it go to my YouTube? Is that what the issue is? Yep. So it went from here to YouTube, but not in the stream. That's probably why I don't have it embedded yet. Yeah, I think especially Rican and anybody else that does charity streams, to get the word out on multiple platforms, this is the way to go. From what I can tell, I'm streaming. Restream only allows you to restream the minimum allowed for each one. So for resolution is going to be 1280 by, it's going to be 720 at 30 frames per second. I think I have my set to 3500 bit rate, which is perfectly fine. That's because all of them are streamed like that, but it's streaming on all three of them, and from all accounts, I'm not getting any lag. Now it does do RTMP, so you don't get the FTL that you're used to or accustomed to on none of the platforms. But if you're okay with a 8-second delay or whatever it is, I think for me it was a 6-second delay. A 6-second delay on YouTube, 4.5 on Twitch. If you're okay with that, then go for it. Because I'm still able to communicate. It's just you just see it and just talk. No big deal, I guess. I don't know. I don't think they know you're on a delay. Houston, we have a problem. And on the OBS side, I'm looking at my drop frames, and so far I've only dropped 28 frames, so that's 0.05%. 28 frames in 2 hours. So I'm not sure. What are those odds? Are those good odds, would you say? Now, I normally don't drop any frames when I'm streaming straight through Mixer, so I just think it's just that RTMP. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Hey, Teeny, you might want to tell because I know he streams Red Dead, but I mean, if he wants to, get out there a little bit more, tell him about Restream, man. It's a dope platform. Like I said, he can stream still stream on Mixer, and still stream on if he wants to stream on Facebook, YouTube, all of it's there. When you go to it, it have everything there, and it's a simple setup. Yeah, the guy to the left. Yeah. Him downstairs. Like I ain't got no motherfucking name. Oh man, Miss Bernie Mac. Him downstairs. Oh man. So yeah. There is a new game out, guys, that just came out. The beta just released yesterday. I'm a part of the beta test team. I still haven't played it. They're gonna kill me because that was part of our agreement. But it's called Black Desert. It is a MMORPG. From just looking at some of the other people that are streaming it, it is going to be a dope ass game. I was actually getting ready to probably go ahead and stream a little bit of it. Now that I'm super satisfied with Restream, I'll figure out the bot issue later. I'm not too much worried about that, but I'm going to play a little bit of that Black Desert as per my agreement with the developers. I figure since I did put out there in the Twitterverse that, hey, are there any new developers that are looking for people to play their games? And they was just like, hell yeah, bitch, get on over here. I was was like, okay, better not be stupid. But I'll test it out. I'll stream it. I'll clip some images or whatever it is that you need to help build your portfolio, and go from there. But Black Desert is the name of it. I'll be playing it. It is on PC, and I think they're going to release it for Xbox here soon. So check it out. Check it out. So I am going to end it here. I'm gonna switch my OBS back over to primarily Mixer. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. I think I'm gonna do this in Twitch. I may do all three. Screw it. Screw it. You know? That's how Bernie Mac say, screw them up the wall with super glue on their lips. All right, so in Restream, yes, on a Restream multi streaming tab, you can actually change the title of your game. That is so dope, bro. Let me see if it'll pull up. Yep, there it is, Black Desert Online. But then you got to change the title and all that good stuff. That's my downfall right there. If there is anything about streaming that I cannot do because I suck at it, stupendously suck at it, it's coming up with a great title. Coming up with a great title is got to, for me, the hardest thing to do. Yes, Restream is free for both Mixer and Twitch and YouTube. Absolutely free. Yep. All you do is when you go into your create a new profile in OBS. You don't want to do the one that you already have. You create a new profile, name it Restream or multi-streaming, whatever you want the hell you want to name it. Go into your settings, and Restream will give you your server in a stream key. That's all you need. You then log into your Mixer, log into your Twitch, and you as good as honey from that point. Do a couple of test streams. You will have to, because the reason I say create a new profile is because Restream requires you to make adjustments to your OBS, so you are restreaming in what they want you to avoid any conflicts. And it's real simple. I think you go to your output, put it on advanced, you click one of the empty boxes, and then you change your profile to main. It's one other thing too, but I mean that's really it. But they'll tell you how to do it once you sign up and sign in. And yeah, and they do have 24/7 support. You're able to check your analytics, your graphs. You can they actually have a scheduler too, dude. I'm not sure if you you can schedule, and so basically, if you know that you're doing a charity stream, they have a schedule on here where you sign up, you get inside of it, you set your schedule up, and you send it out, and it goes to all your platforms. Yeah, so you already know how to do. See, a lot of people don't, and I should have known that you knew how, but a lot of people, what they'll do is, instead of just adding a different profile, they'll just go into whatever profile they have as their main or like Mixer one, and they just go into the settings and change it, and it just screws everything up. Because I guess they forget, and then they figure it. Then they on the Mixer hotline talking about why my stream ain't working. So the reason I say that is because I watched a YouTube video of that happening. Dude was like, I can't figure out why my Twitch isn't working, and he had switched everything over to Restream and forgot to switch it back. Very important that you create profiles, people. Very important. Important. But yeah, so the schedule thing is pretty dope. So you basically can you create your video, you put it on your calendar, and when people click it, boom, there it is. So it's nice. It's nice. It's free unless you want to pay for it. There, I mean, you can pay for it if you need to put multiple slots out there. But if you just want one slot for a half an hour, just to tell people about the calls, go for it. And I am on a teen stream. I didn't realize that. I think I asked Tina was on the teen stream. I don't think I got my answer. Tina. Anyway. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm logging into my stream element. Oh, nothing. I just couldn't remember if I asked you whether I'm on a teen stream or not. And if you had given, because I remember when I was talking about how AT aliens talk about going up the street and vanilla shakes. Discreet. I still can't get over that. I am not offline. All right, so apparently, according to everything else, I'm offline on YouTube, even though I'm streaming. So something's off over there on the YouTube sphere. Stream health is excellent. And Rican, you know what I think? You know what I think the cool part about this is that you're streaming only one bit rate for 3 different sources. So it looks at it, instead of streaming 3 different sources and using up a whole bunch of bit rate, and like for me, or like some people who have caps on their internet, it's pretty dope, because it only sees it as one. Interesting. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow. Oh, okay, yeah. This is nice. It says that I'm live. All right, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it up real quick. Let me get this game loaded up and play a little bit of it and see what it's about. I'm gonna take a quick break, guys, and just get it loaded up, and I'll come right back. Be AFK. All right, so I'm back, but I'm having issues out of my OBS. So, and I got to make some changes, some small changes, some things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the stream, make the changes because it has to be. I can't be live to make the changes. So I'm gonna do it off stream, and then I'm gonna come right back with the game. But I have to get this done in order to properly set it up because I'm streaming from my PC. So I'm doing everything, gaming and streaming from the same PC. So I got to make sure that everything's set up properly through OBS to do so. So I'll be right back and with some Black Desert Online. All right, be right back.